What is the best education system for the future of our children? Where can I get the best education for my children? When they grow up, will they be a good person and a good Muslim? These are some of the concerns parents have, especially for those with small children. These are also the same questions my wife and I had. From there, the idea of opening a holistic education institute using the Montessori method came to life with Brainy Bunch. The main mission of Brainy Bunch is to train and nurture 1 million children who are obedient to the commandments of Allah and practices the Sunnah of the Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. There are 5 main things that are nurtured in students of Brainy Bunch: love of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, love of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, love to parents, love of the heaven, love of the Ummah. A school that uses the Montessori method is different from a school that uses a traditional method. The Montessori method believes that children do not need to be forced to learn, and this system of education is very fun. With that, students are always motivated to learn. This concept is very suitable with the fitrah of a child which yearns for a positive environment in teaching and learning. Through this method, the potential of a child can be developed and their self-confidence can be improved. Each class has only 15 children. This is to ensure that teachers can give their full attention to students during the teaching and learning session in class. The Montessori method combines 3 age groups in one class, which are 6-year-olds, 7-year-olds, until 9-year-olds and beyond. This concept allows all the students to lead and mentor the younger ones. The use of English as a language of instruction during the process of teaching and learning in school is a decision made to master the current world language. We do not give the title teacher, but we use the title auntie and uncle at Brainy Bunch because teachers are a part of our family. The best of man is the one most beneficial to others, a hadith narrated by Muslim. At Brainy Bunch, we believe that each child has a big potential to become someone successful and useful in the future. As parents who love and care for their children's education, we have to find a method and a school that is the best for our children. With a complete education, inshallah, we will be able to produce children who want to be as great as Abu Bakr as-Siddiq, Umar al-Khattab, and Abdul Rahman bin Auf, who used their wealth for Islam and the Ummah. Let's all change for our children's future. Give them a chance to become a preacher of Allah, continuing the work of the prophets, calling people to obey Allah and follow the way of the Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam through the guidance of the Sahaba and the Salihin. Give the best to your children. Register now at www.brainybunch.com/register.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. All praises be to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the most gracious, the most merciful. Good evening and welcome to another FB Live featuring our virtual open day. My name is Auntie Charisma, and a special shout out goes to all the parents, students, teachers, and staff of Brainy Bunch who are here to listen to our sharing session. Tonight, you will be learning more about Brainy Bunch. So, if you are our existing parents, thank you for joining in. And for our new parents, interested parents, I would like to welcome you here. If you have any comments, suggestions, and feedbacks, please do not hesitate to drop it at the comment box below. Okay. Anyone here? Can I give a shout out? Assalamu alaikum to our viewers. Yes, I also would like to say that if you are our parent, you need to type in your child's name so I can give a shout out to your child and which campus do you send your child. Yes. If you're our teachers, if you're our teacher, like Auntie Anisa from BB Kalana Jaya, who is the first one to comment, yes, welcome to our live session. Auntie Wawa is also here from BBKP. Oh, wow. All the way from KP. KP is Kangkarpulay, right? All the way from Johor. Thank you so much for joining, Auntie Wawa. And of course, our virtual open day will be a series of episodes where you will learn a lot about our curriculum, the system, our events, etc. And our topic will be focusing on our Brainy SPICE. I think I have already tackled about spiritual, about physical, intellectual. We are on our last subject. Actually, there are more subjects in our intellectual aspect, but this is going to be the last. And next week we will be discussing about creative, and inshallah, the next week will be on the emotional part. Okay. Yes, thank you so much, Auntie Alia from BB Equine Park. Please call all your co teachers, your parents to please come and join us as I um, discuss about another interesting topic for tonight. Okay. Auntie City from BB Setya Alam. Ay, sorry. Auntie Mania, Auntie City, BBKP Johor. Auntie Lina from BB Section 3, Shah Alam. All right. Auntie Shima from Puncha Alam Campus. Auntie City from BB Setya Alam. All right. Auntie D from BB Puncha Alam. And yes, Assalamu alaikum. This is, I think, a parent of Iman Nazaim and Naura Lisa from Bibi Kangkarpulay, Puan Maysara. Assalamu alaikum to you. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thank you for joining me tonight. If you have your family and friends who are already part of Brainy Bunch or not yet part of Brainy Bunch, please don't forget to share this live to all of them. I can see Auntie Biha is also here. Thank you so much. And Auntie Nadratul Naima from Bandar Kinrara. Okay, we just actually had our training this morning until the afternoon. So I hope that our teachers are still okay to listen to Auntie Charisma here talking tonight. Now, our virtual open day, as I've mentioned, will be a series of episodes, and we are now tackling on the intellectual part. I have been talking about intellectual part for about a few weeks already. Last week we tackled about mathematics, and tonight I will be talking about the cultural studies, inshallah. The cultural curriculum introduces children to the physical world of plants and animals, the exploration and differences and the similarities amongst people, the opportunities to see, hear, taste, smell, and manipulate the real things that make up their unique cultural environment. The Montessori cultural subjects expose our children to a wide range of knowledge and help to develop an early interesting in learning about the world, its people, natural wonders, history, culture, music, and art. So, as I've mentioned, today our topic will all be about cultural subject. I already discussed about exercises of practical life, sensorial education, language arts, and mathematics. So today, I hope that our teachers will be listening because I think you all will like this session for tonight. But before I proceed, I think there's a lot of our aunties who came in just now. Okay, where did we stop our um I think we stopped with Auntie T already said. I think from ah okay, this is Auntie Hanafi from Bandar Kinrara, Auntie Aisha from Bibi Kamaman, Auntie Zati from Bangi Section 9, right? Auntie Azi from Bandar Kinrara. Yes, Auntie Zu from Puncha Alam. Okay, this one is your attendance, you know. Auntie As from Puncha Alam. Auntie Ira from Bibi Kamaman. Auntie Atika from Bibi Nonche Johor Baru. Oh, wow. So energetic. Auntie Ikin from Gong Bada. Auntie Mira from Bibi Kerte. Okay, Auntie Honey from TTDI Grove Campus. Okay, Auntie Sakina from Subang Jaya. And of course, Kareen. Hello. Belated happy birthday to Kareen from Subang Jaya. Uncle Naz from RC. Wow, Uncle Nazri. All right. Auntie Hidaya from Bibi Kwantan. Auntie Aida from Puncha Alam. Auntie Amy from Section 9 Bangi, Auntie Wina from BB Kamaman, Auntie Nurul from BBKP Kangkarpulay, and Auntie Ain from BB Section 9. Thank you so much for joining us. Please come on, share this live to all our teachers and our parents because this topic is very interesting to all of us. Okay, last one will be Auntie Sheila from Bibi Kalana Jaya and Auntie Nina from Alam Budiman. Hello to you. Now, the cultural subjects, the Montessori cultural subjects, expose our children to a wide range of knowledge. And this, of course, helped them develop an interest in the learning about the world, about the people, the natural wonders, the history, the culture, the music. And with the help of the Montessori cultural studies, every preschooler can travel and discover the outside world while in the classroom, gaining foundational knowledge that will inspire and guide their primary school studies. Okay, so, how is cultural thought in Brainy Bunch? Now, this is a very interesting question because cultural studies, we have um, a lot of subjects that are incorporated in that studies, in that particular subject. Now, Montessori cultural lessons expose our children to different people and culture. Like when I started in Brainy Bunch, I am from Philippines, so I try to explain to them how my country is different from Malaysia and how my country is similar to Malaysia. And they're very interested with my language, with the people who are Filipinos, the culture that I have, what are the traditions that we have in the Philippines, and it's different from what we have here in Malaysia. Now, these lessons include how people have adopted different climates, their homes, their clothing, their food, and customs. Through continent and cultural studies, children learn about the interconnectedness of all life on Earth. Imagine, how do we explain to our children that we are all connected as one world, right? Now, as I've mentioned, in cultural studies, we have four different subjects. Okay, so the first one will be general knowledge. Okay, the next one is biology. We have geography and history. Imagine if we can teach all of these to our children who are in preschool. Very interesting, right? And I know, like geography, we only get to learn this in traditional school when we reach about in our elementary years, right? But in Brainy Bunch, we try to teach this at an early age. Now, the first topic that I will be discussing is all about the general knowledge. So, general knowledge, you will have all these subjects, all of these topics in general knowledge. Okay, so we have our nature table where we encourage children's awareness of the environment. I know that parents will be getting a small note or a message through WhatsApp saying that please bring any kind of fruit, or please bring any vegetable, green leafy vegetable, please bring anything red, please bring anything sour, something like that. So we are thematic. And if you receive any message from our teachers asking you to bring something, please cooperate and bring it to school because we put this on our nature table. And this nature table will be visited by everyone in school where they will learn a lot of vocabulary. So, for example, here on the picture, it is different types of tropical fruits. So imagine if your child will go to this table, how many vocabularies do you think your child will learn? There will be a lot, right? We even have different types of batteries, different types of eggs, different types of rice, noodles, pastas. Imagine all of this, your child will be learning them in school. Another topic will be our day calendar, where we introduce the days of the week and the months of the year. Okay, they might not be able to memorize the sequence, but of course there will be time for them to master all of these in sequence. And we are now working on the worksheets that we will be giving our children, inshallah, in 2024. Wow, we are preparing that for all of our children and, of course, for all our teachers because we know that you need those worksheets, right? Okay, so another topic that we teach our children is about day and night. What are the activities that your children can do during the day, and what are the activities that your children will be doing during the night? Weather calendar. What are the weather? For example, today, what is the weather? Today is rainy day, so they will be pasting the pictures of sunny, if it is cloudy, if it is rainy. So they will be given the chance. Each of them will be assigned on a specific day to put the weather for that particular day. Okay, you know that our children are very excited if they are some sort of the leader in the class, right? Okay, the next one will be seasons. Even though we do not have a complete 4 seasons in Malaysia, of course they go to other place where there is winter, right? So they get to experience winter in other countries, so they know what is happening during winter. What do they expect during winter? What are the clothes that they should wear during winter? And of course, we have spring, summer, and autumn. Okay, we also teach them my day, the sequence activity, to give the child the opportunity to show the sequence of his time within the day, and this can be a project, especially for our 6 years old. Yes. Okay. We also have our family tree so that they get to know who is their relatives on their father's side and who are the relatives on the mother's side. Okay, so that they are also aware of their family history, and that's very important. Okay, another activity and topic that we discuss is our birthday walk, where the children will realize the sequence of time and how it relates to their growth and development. So, if, for example, the child is born on March, for example, so he will be starting March and going around the sun while everyone is singing. Okay, and when he goes around one, meaning he is 1 year old, and then go another round, he is 2 years old. So now he knows that time passes for me to be able to reach another year of my life. Okay, so that's bringing them awareness of time as well. Another project that our 6 years old can do is the timeline of a child's life. And this is to give a visual impression of the sequence of time in his or her life. Imagine if we have this prepared for the children, they will look back. Oh, this is me. This was me when I was 3 months old. Oh, I look like this when I was 2 years old. Like I don't have my front teeth when I was 2 years old, something like that. So it's something to look back, and of course, it gives them the pleasure to see themselves growing. You know, and also it is a good way to show to your visitors when you have friends coming in the house and they present their own timeline. Okay, we also teach our children parts of the body, parts of the head for them to be aware of the names of the parts. And we use nomenclature cards. So we call this nomenclature cards. And what they do is they match the name of the part and the part where it is shaded. So we have here parts of the body and parts of the head. We also teach them the parts of the hand, because our hands, we have different names, right? We have our thumb, our index finger, our middle finger, ring finger, and our pinky. And of course, how to wash hands, we can incorporate that. How to clean our nails, how to cut our nails, and a lot more. Okay. Our next topic will be animate and inanimate. So, what is animate and inanimate? Animate, these are all living things, and inanimate are non living things. So, how are they different? They are different because inanimate, they are able to reproduce, they are able to grow, right? However, in inanimate, they cannot reproduce. All right, they are non living things. Okay. So we again, I repeat, we have nomenclature cards that we present to the children, and with this, they not only know which is animate and inanimate, but they also build their vocabularies. Right? You see, there are a lot of things that we show our children, and of course, that's building their vocabs. We also have different types of occupation. Okay. Also using nomenclature cards. We have transportation. We have musical instruments. And we also teach them how to sort materials accordingly. So, for example, here on the left, we have the objects. So, real objects that they will sort is the material using paper, is it rubber? Is it metal, wood, or plastic? And after that, they will be sorting materials using different pictures. Okay? All right. We also have an experiment called the sink and float. So amongst the objects that we have here, they are now going to identify whether this material will sink or will float. They're very interested in that because they get to see up close. All right. And of course, transparent and opaque. They will be able to identify if um, they can see it through. Of course, that is transparent. And if it's blocked, then it's opaque, right? Okay. So moving forward, that is all general knowledge. Moving forward, we are now touching on biology. Now, in biology, we have two categories. We have the zoology and the botany. Biology is the study of life, right? So in zoology, we have the classification of animals. So the children will now understand the concept of animal classification, whether they this animal are mammals, if they are birds, if they are fish, if they are reptiles and amphibians. And these are all with our nomenclature cards. Okay. Very interesting, right? Because here you can see viper snake, rattlesnake, anaconda, chameleon. Not everyone will be able to identify these animals. And as I can remember, all the children are very interested when they see these pictures because they cannot see it in real life, right? So by looking at all these nomenclature cards, they are able to understand why are they called amphibians, why are they called reptiles. Okay. We also teach the children and expose and introduce the children to the various animals in the world. And this also is to relate according to the continent. Okay. So it's also related to geography. Okay, so these are all the examples of our cultural cards, our nomenclature cards, where the children will be able to name the parts of the fish, the parts of the frog, the parts of a turtle, the parts of a cow, snail, and insect. Okay, so they will be able to know what is foot, what is the hind legs, what is the antlers, for example. So these are actually learning more vocabularies and it's in detail. And of course, we use the nomenclature cards. So as I've mentioned that biology, there are two aspects. We have discussed zoology. Now I'm going to discuss about botany. Botany is, of course, the study of plant. This is where we get to introduce children to plants. What are the things that we should do to care for plants? How do we take care of our plants? Okay, right? We also teach them the parts of the plants, the parts of the roots, the parts of the stem, okay, the parts of the leaf. And we also have what we call this leaf cabinet, where the children will be able to identify and be introduced in the different leaf shapes in nature. Okay. Imagine if they are all aware of this and then they go, for example, to the park, they will be able to relate. Oh, I know this kind of leaf because I studied that in our cultural subject. Okay. We also teach them the parts of the fruit, parts of the seed, and parts of the flower. Okay. We have also different cards of flowers, like give example of flowers, for example tulip, chrysanthemum, hibiscus, poppy, lotus, lily. So those are all the different flowers. We also teach them different kinds of fruits, so that they are aware that when they go groceries with their mommy and daddy, they are able to relate the different kinds of fruits. We also teach them different kinds of plants. Okay, I mean vegetables, and then tubers. Okay, and different kinds of trees. Okay, so that is the biology part. Again, I repeat, biology. We have zoology and botany. Okay, before we move forward, I think we have a lot of people coming in. So where did we stop, Uncle Bud? I think we stopped with Auntie. Okay, let's start with Auntie Hidaya. Oh, Auntie Sheila. Auntie Sheila. Okay, let's start with okay, Auntie Sheila from BB Kalanajaya. Okay, I can see here Auntie Hidaya from BB Kuantan, Auntie Aida from Puncha Alam, Auntie Amy from Section 9 Bangi, Auntie Wina Kamaman, Auntie Nurul KP, Auntie Ain Section 9, Auntie Sheila Kalanajaya. Oh, okay. Auntie Nina from Alam Budiman, that's the last a while ago. Auntie Ella. Ah, and Auntie Nadira, parents from Brainy Bunch, Puncha Alam. Puan Nadira, hello. Assalamualaikum. Okay, Uncle Fami from Denai Alam. Okay, Auntie Ella is saying, I love this. Wow, you love this topic? Okay. Auntie Wani from Brainy Bunch KP. Auntie Ada from BB Subangjaya. Auntie Diha from BB Nonchi. Auntie Auni from BB Gombada. Auntie Zana from Bandar Kinrara. Auntie Mira from BB Section 9 Bangi. Auntie Nur from Bandar Makota Cheras. Auntie Ina from Subang Jaya, Auntie Leah from Brainy Bunch Dungun, Auntie Ya from Kerte. Okay, where are we? Okay, Uncle Bud lost me already. Okay, Auntie Mira from Bandar Kinrara, Auntie Ika from Setapa, Auntie Yana from Brainy Bunch, Bandar Makota Cheras, Auntie Naima from Kerte, Auntie Shah from Kerte, Auntie Kila from Equine Park, Auntie Fira from Subang Jaya, Auntie Ima from Brainy Bunch Dungun, Auntie Jiha from Bukit Mertajam, Auntie Anne from TTDI Grove. Hello. Auntie Beta from Brainy Bunch Karte. Auntie Isma is here. Oh, wow. Auntie Isma here. And Uncle, Uncle Juan from Serdang. Okay. Auntie Tira and Auntie Lala from Equine Park. Auntie Amira from BB Tunjong. Auntie Auni from Puncha Alam, and Auntie Ira from Putra Makota. Okay, thank you so much. Later on, I will have question and answer. No, joke only. All right. So moving forward, we are going to discuss about geography. Oh, interesting, right? Because in geography, children will be learning about land, water, and air. That these are all what covers our world. Interesting, right? Okay, our children will also be learning about the continents. Okay, aunties, how many continents do we have? Type your answer now. uh, how many continents do we have? Let me see who can answer. The first one to answer will get +5 on my next training. Yes, very good, Auntie Shima. Is it Auntie? Yes, there are seven continents. Oh, you see the colors. Why is it color coded? For the children to be able to see it very clearly, and then they will be able to visualize which part is on top, which part is on the north, on the south, on the east, and the west, right? Okay, who can tell me? Wow, okay, let's see if our aunties are up to this quiz. Okay, which continent is the biggest continent? Ah, oh, Auntie Shima. All right. So, which is the biggest continent? Who can answer that? Oh, where is my answer? Yes, Atika. Congratulations, you are right. Asia. My children love to go to cultural and EPL areas. Yes, because it's very interesting, right? Okay, can you tell me what is the color? Wow, Auntie Annie, what is the color of um this one? What continent is red? You can see the globe. There is red. So which continent is that? Hmm. Okay, answer fast. This is to check whether you go to our cultural subjects. Okay. Which one? Which one is red? Which continent is red? Yay! Auntie Ira, correct. Europe. Auntie Baha, Auntie Fatin. Thank you so much. You are right. It's Europe. Ah, and I think that is the continent I want to go to next time. Okay, and a lot more. You can do a lot of exciting games when you are teaching the continents, right? Especially that we have the continent puzzle maps, right? Okay. We also have what we call the continent folder. I think this is what we are working on right now, to be able to give all our campuses this complete set of continent folder. You know why? Because this folder contains um, a lot of um, things that children will learn. Okay, for example, in each folder, it will comprise on what are the people in those particular continents. Who are the people living in that continent? What are the food that they normally eat? What are their clothings? What is their actually national fruit? What is their national costume? What is their flag? So it's very interesting because there are a lot of things that our children will be learning using this continent folder. Okay, I'm so excited to give that to you. Inshallah, 2024. Yes, you will be able to see that. Okay, also in geography, we teach our children the land and water forms. And I do believe that our campuses, we have this apparatus where the children are excited to put water so that they can visualize which one is land form and which is water form. And of course, yes, these are all our um, land and water forms. And after they learn from this, they are able to do two-dimensional and three-dimensional water and land forms. We also have our nomenclature cards to support their learning. Inshallah, our campuses will also be receiving the worksheet for all of our cultural apparatus. Are you excited about that? Because I am excited. Doing it, I would also like to say thank you to Charles for helping me doing all our worksheets for cultural, because this will really help our children next year, inshallah. Ah, yes. They keep playing with the water. Of course. You know that children are very interested with water, right? Okay. They will also get to learn the different flags of the world. Okay. So moving to another topic is our history. Okay. And this is where they will learn how our life developed on earth. Where did we start? How did our earth started? Okay. And what is the prehistoric timeline? This is for greater knowledge and understanding about the story of the life on earth. Okay, and this is also to give them awareness that our earth needs us and we need to save our earth, and what can we do to save our earth. So these are the things that children will be able to learn when we are doing history, right? So as you can see here, we have different eras. We have the Azoic era where there is no life. Proterozoic era is the first life. Ah, do you remember all of these things, aunties? The Paleozoic era, the Mesozoic era, and the Cenozoic era. Inshallah, I will be conducting the training for all of these. So you better get ready. And of course, Auntie Lades will be explaining on the history part. All right. I think that's all for our topic tonight. Do you have any question? Auntie Mawar is here as well. Do you have any question for me regarding our cultural subjects? So, as I've mentioned, our intellectual, we already discussed on language, on mathematics, EPL sensorial, and now our cultural subjects. These are the five major subjects in Brainy Bunch. Of course, under intellectual, we also have financial literacy. Inshallah, we will also have a separate topic on discussing about that. Okay? All right. So, do you have any more questions for me? If not, we are going to proceed with our announcement. Oh, we have, of course, our Brainy Experience Day. Okay, and here are the following campuses. We have December 16, Desata Brau, Indra Makota, and Bandar Baru Uda. They are opening their schools for you, so please don't forget to visit and explore what we have in Brainy Bunch. It's also a nice experience for your children, so bring them along with you. Another set of campuses that will have their BB Experience Day will be Kangkarpulay, Kuala Terengganu, UTM Skudai, again on the 16th of December. Okay. We also have Talipot, TTDI KL, and Taman Punca Jalil, again December 16. Bandar Pinawar, Batu Pahat, Kota Kinabalu on 16th December as well. Okay, TTDI Grove, Auntie Ann, no? We are going to see you there. BB Sigambot, December 16. And on December 17, we are opening our campus at BB Jitra. So please do drop by and experience what Brainy Bunch is all about on those campuses. Okay? So if you do not have any other question for me, again, I would like to thank you for joining me at this virtual open day session. And I would also like to invite everyone to please go to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe and watch the videos that I post there, especially navigating your journey with Auntie Charisma. Okay, and I will leave you with a quote. Oh, there. Uncle Bud, thank you so much. Yes. Please don't forget to subscribe. Okay, I will leave you with a quote. Never stop learning, for when you stop learning, you stop growing. Bye.
Welcome to Brainy Bunch International Islamic Montessori Preschool, where your child's unique journey begins. At Brainy Bunch, we believe in nurturing young minds through the perfect blend of Islamic wisdom and Montessori principles. Our curriculum is tailored to instill a strong Islamic foundation, fostering a sense of identity, compassion, and faith. Coupled with the proven Montessori method, we focus on personalized and child-centered learning. Your child will explore, discover, and develop at their own pace, igniting a lifelong love for learning. Brainy Bunch is more than just a preschool. Our environment is designed to foster creativity, collaboration, and critical thinking. We prepare children not just for school, but for life. Our dedicated and passionate teachers are here to guide and inspire every child, ensuring they be the best version of themselves. Join us at Brainy Bunch International Islamic Montessori Preschool, where your child's brightest future awaits. Contact us today and let your child be the best of themselves.